Imagine the girl that you wanna fuck actually doesn't respect you. So I know the title of this video might be weird. Have you ever been bullied by a girl before? Well, actually, yeah, I have. So back in secondary school, they used to call me dead guy. This just means that I was socially inactive. A dead guy is basically someone who is, yeah, just nobody's like knows you. You're just there. Like you can walk into a room and nobody knows you. You are just basically known as that because you don't talk to people, you don't relate, you're weird, stuff like that. That's basically what a dead guy is. And people used to call me that. Me and my group of gamer friends, right? These close dead guys. So one day, right, I'm talking to this girl. Well, but I've talking to this girl for a few days, it goes well. And then as I'm leaving, she calls me, one of my guys. He says, "Bro, this girl is calling you. She's like in between like the books side. So in the library, there's like two shelves, right? So in between that shelf, right? So she said, so he said, bro, she's there, right? So I go there, and then she hugs me again, and I'm like, okay, I'm just hug her, right? And then I didn't even hear it first time. She said, press me, and I was like, wait, what? And I didn't even hear her, right? She then was like, press me, and I was like, oh, okay, that's kind of serious. I said, press now, blah 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 blah. So it was okay, right? But then after I was juggling her ass a bit, this girl was like, Nobody can know about this," and I was like, okay, but why? And she was like, do you want people to know about it? And I was like, oh, no. And well, me just being a somebody who has no balls, I just agreed with her. Even though my consciousness literally told me that this girl only said this because she does not want people to know that that she did anything with you, right? Because I was just a socially inactive guy. Like I was so socially inactive that I was scared of what girls would say to me, right? Some girls, like there were a group of girls in my school, right, that were like very known for being like hard to talk to. Like if you're not like very grounded, it'd be hard for you to make conversation with these girls. And that's what me I thought as well. So me and my group of friends, we were like scared of these girls, like we're legit scared, like because these girls they could abuse us, right? And we would say anything. So these girls, so one time this girl was like, what was she doing? She was sitting down on her friend's lap, right? And then I was over there, and then I then told my friend beside me was like, "Did you see that?" And then she stood up and then she was like, "Did you see what? Did you see what?" And then she then asked my friend, "What did you see?" And like, I don't know what he was talking about. That's what my friend said. I don't know what he's talking about. I was like, "Ah, shit, man." So it's all on me now. He said, "Did you see? Did you see?" And I was like acting like a little baby, like doing like this, like baby voice and like, oh no, no, no. And well, yeah, so she didn't even respect me like that. So she just like hissed and like all the girls looking at me and some girls like, oh sorry, other girls didn't even care as well. So like basically everybody used to talk shit about me back then. Me and my gaming friends, but anytime I was with my gaming friends that, oh bro, I just want to be more muscular like that, they will start calling me wannabes, right? And those are the kind of people that will hold me back. So I've stopped talking to them a long time ago. So how do you, if you are in that same position or even worse than me, get out of that dead guy scenario? The first thing I want you to do is literally just, I will have honestly told you that you should move out, but at this point, if you're still in secondary school, you probably can't move out, right? So the best thing for you to do is to just start talking to people, start being more present, start meditating now. The first thing I would say is not to actually go and talk to the good guys, all right? Go and play sport everybody because I tried playing basketball because there was a lot of like aura to people who play basketball. They had like this sort of like silent aura, right? When you like our whole school basketball court was in the middle of our whole school, right? So when then we played basketball, like it was so crazy. The whole school be shouting. I was like, wow! And if it was football, I've been even more crazier, right? So it was amazing, and I just wanted that for the fame. I just wanted to be good at those two sports, football or basketball, for the fame. And it was not until I went to university that I actually found this sport that I actually like, which is badminton. So like I want you to actually do stuff that makes you happy because those guys who are playing those sports, they actually do stuff that make them happy, not because of they're doing it because of you know they actually just want the fame, right? So most of them I want the fame, but they are still good at it, right? Because they actually try to be good at it. When me I was playing basketball, I wasn't good at it. I wasn't trying to be good at it. I would just be over there just trying to bounce the ball like this. I couldn't bounce the ball like my hand. I couldn't walk with the ball on court. Like if they pass me the ball on court, I wouldn't bounce it right. I was not able to bounce it at all, right? It was that crazy, man. So yeah, it was that bad. I was that bad at the sport, right? So something I would say that you should do is find something that you like doing, bro. Until you stop doing what other people like doing. Do what you want to do, if that makes sense. Don't do what other people like doing. Do what you want to do. Because it is actually people who go and do what other people like doing that actually are the weird ones, right? You are weird if you go and play basketball because other people are playing basketball. You are weird if you go and play football because other people are playing football. But you are not weird if you are the only person who likes going doing high jump and long jumps, right? Weird for that. People will still respect you for that. That's the thing I never really know. I was not even like, bro, like I was tall and I could not even jump. Like that was how like bad my physique was. Like I could not even jump. Like if this was like a pole, right? We doing toss pole, right? If this was a pole, right? And I was run like this. This is the pole was this high. This is me. I couldn't even jump over the pole. Not even if when it was at the lowest bar, I still couldn't jump. I blame it on me wearing trousers and shoulder could have actually been a very good reason. But since that I just felt so scared. I just felt so insecure everywhere I went. Like one time I went to my brother's graduation, younger brother's graduation, and our friends from my former primary school, they were like, "Bro, why do you feel so like, bro? Just be free. Why do you feel so scared?" Stuff like that. And that actually clicked to me. I was like, oh yeah, that's true. Like I was just sitting down like this, like like this, just that's how I was sitting down. And it was a party, right? It was my younger brother's graduation, and that was how I was sitting down. So one thing I would say that I've learned from doing all of this, from being the guy who's called a dead guy in secondary school, to the guy who actually has a good amount of friends, to the guy who goes out and is waving people, he's talking to people, is cold approaching. I'll say the mountain that actually brought me out to my set is actually just doing what I like. Like I don't do what people like doing. I don't go and play football. I don't play basketball because I'm not good at them and I have no interest in being good at them. Sure, it's good to watch, it's good to see other people doing it and be good at it. Yeah, okay, sure, the sport has aura, but I'm not going to be playing that sport just because of I might get a chick. I'm not going to do that, right? I'm not just not going to do that. So the number one tip I'll say that once you have finally actually started doing things that you do like now, and you've also started cold approaching girls as well, right? You started filtering out the girls that don't like you. The second two is actually quite easy. I'll say it's easier than, okay, I will not say it's easier than secondary school. Secondary school, there, university, I mean, university, there's a broad space of girls to always talk to. There's always one girl to talk to another in university. Like, if every girl knows in university, if you can walk past like female halls and all, like 10 girls are waving at you, then that's actually very good. But you still can't know all of them. Even if in your whole level, you still can't know all the girls, bro, no matter what, bro. And that's why university is so good. But secondary school, it's a lot more harder, right? But secondary school is also easier to also get the fame as well. Because when you're talking to more people, you laugh and you play with them. You find people who abuse you, who insult you, and you don't like their tone, so you stop talking to them and move to other people, move to other people like that. You know, at some point you start filtering the people who actually like you, who you filter them out, right? And you find people who actually like you, and then you find a friend group, and then you are just talking to the other friend groups, right? But you're not actively in their friend group. You know what I mean? Like everybody knows that they relate with you. I I want you to be the social child. I want you to be the guy that is smart, but also funny, also charismatic with girls. I want you to also be the guy who people know not because of he's smart, or people know because of, oh yeah, he was talking to me yesterday. Oh yeah, I talked to him yesterday. Oh yeah, this topic we were writing yesterday. I want you to be the guy that when like I want you, like after a class, you literally go to people and ask them, oh yeah, bro, I don't understand this. You understand, bro? Let's talk like that. Like I've realized that there's a way for you to talk to people, like socialize with people and like laughing while they're teaching you like mathematics or stuff like that, and you can still focus as well. Like there's actually a way to do that, and it's actually better than you holding yourself like this and just screen and just like, for me, when I was secondary school, if the teacher taught something but I didn't understand, I would just think that, "Oh, okay, don't worry, somebody else is not going to understand it, and then I will understand as well. So just wait, and if nobody ask the question, I'll be like, huh, oh well, I'll just learn myself. And I never learned myself. I never learned myself, right? So then, like, guys, don't be like me. Don't keep quiet. Speak up. I think that's the best thing that honestly help you if you were in a worse position than me or in the same position as me before, where you were called the dead guy, where you were just socially inactive. This is just speak up, man. Like, bro, be a man. Come on, bro. You know that you want to be talking to all those girls, all right? And just because of you can't talk to those girls, you're saying that, oh no, those girls aren't even good looking. Or you're still masturbating to them every night. And I used to do that as well. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, all right? I had the weirdest fantasies ever. I used to fantasize about like fucking at least like every single girl in my secondary school back then, and now like I look back and I'm like, hmm, there were so much more better things for me to spend my time on. Actually being myself, actually improving my physique. Now, just because of you can't play football or basketball because of your overweight, that does not, because you're overweight and you can't move your body, that does not mean that the sport is not meant for you, right? You should obviously train your physique. You should try it out, try football out, try basketball out, try training and also playing football and basketball. Try it. Just try moving, try enjoying it, right? Don't For me, I always liked playing football in my compound and even basketball as well. So good at basketball in my compound. But when it comes to school, I was so very scared because I already built this aura in my I already built this circle in my brain that when I'm in school, I'm just a nerd. When I'm in church, and like my church there were a bunch of girls, right? So the girls also liked me as well. So like when I'm in church, I talk to a lot of girls. When I'm in my compound, I can play sports and be like the best I can be. But when I'm in school, I'm just not. I'm not anything. That's basically the thing that I had said to myself over and over again until it became a reality. I just say subconsciously, and I will never battle that thought. And then it just led me to being what I thought of. So guys, don't be like me. Speak up, code approach, enjoy your secondary school while you can. Enjoy every single day of it while it lasts. I'm not going to be telling you to go and speak to more girls like that because I'm sure that you already know that. But I think what you don't know is that you just need to speak up and just be yourself, man. If people don't like you, fuck them. They're better people. They're always better people. So yeah, see you guys in my next video. Remember, God is with you, and I have a 20-day self-improvement program to kickstart your code approaching, your physique, your daily habits, everything all rolled into one for just $10 in the link below. Trust me, everything is there. You have cardio workouts, you have leg workouts, you have chest workouts, and you still have again daily habits trackers, and you still have notes to tell you like what kind of exercise, like what kind of muscle group this being targets with, like okay, decline push-up self targets your upper chest, and that one of the best advices to code approach a girl is this. One of the best ways I always talk to girl is this. There's just a small note checking that I always write that on each day the notes changes. On each day the meditation habits keep stacking and stacking up, so you get better and better at them. This is what you need to kickstart your self-improvement journey, because at some point I can't make all the programs, right? At some point you still have to do them yourself, right? So this is where you need to kickstart your self-improvement so you can go up like this. And then once you're done my 20-day program, you just keep skyrocketing from there on your own, right? This is the bulletproof thing I've built for my younger self, and I hope that if you're watching the video, then you're probably like me as well, or you're even in a worse position than me. And trust me, if I can do this with diabetes, then you can do this on your own. All right, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.